Have you ever noticed how the spoon seems to clink louder in the teacup when midnight news chatter is still buzzing from the living room? Or how the word maybe slides out of your mouth whenever someone suggests a stroll after dinner? That was me at 72, convinced comfort lived in late-night headlines, sweetened tea, and the safe phrase, "I'm too old for that." Until a summer evening when I tried to stand after the credits rolled and my knees argued like rusty hinges. That moment mattered because it whispered a truth all the creams and gadgets ignore. Feeling younger isn't about erasing lines. It's about clearing clutter that weighs on heartbeats, joints, and spirits. Research says tiny daily choices stack up like coins in a jar. And even at 70 plus, the jar can still overflow with fresh energy if we stop tossing in what drags us down. So I picked 3 habits that had quietly tightened their grip and loosened each finger one by one. First to go was the midnight news marathon. I swapped the glowing screen for a mellow playlist that fades by 9. Within a week, my sleep transformed from catnaps into deep river currents, and mornings greeted me with shoulders that no longer felt like concrete. Without the drumbeat of worry, I woke lighter, eager to move. That new dawn curiosity nudged out the second culprit, spoonfuls of sugar swirling through every cup. I began floating frozen berries in my mug, letting them thaw into gentle sweetness. Blood sugar steadied, afternoon slumps vanished, and I caught myself humming while tackling the crossword instead of searching for biscuits. The final habit lived in my own sentences. I noticed how often I disqualified myself before trying. One Thursday, the community center advertised Tai Chi. The old phrase bubbled up, but I swallowed it and whispered, "Why not?" 6 months later, my balance feels like someone quietly tightened all the screws that hold me upright. And the mirror catches glimpses of a grin I haven't worn since my first driving license photo. These changes weren't grand resolutions, just a softer bedtime, a fruity twist, and a kinder inner voice. But together they pulled 10 years of lightness out of hiding. Joints bend easier, laughter arrives quicker, and the calendar feels roomy again. So tonight, as the sun blinks goodnight, think about one late-hour noise you could hush, one spoonful you could trade for something bright, and one doubtful thought you could flip into an invitation. Small shifts today fuel big wins tomorrow, and every breath is a fresh vote for the life you still want to live. Share in the comments which habit you're ready to set down, or celebrate one you've already conquered. If this chat felt like a friend tugging you onto the dance floor, tap like, subscribe, and ring the bell so we keep cheering each other forward. Here's to thriving at any age, to cupboards that echo with new choices, and to mornings that make 70-something feel a lot like 60-something all over again.